10 old games you should play in 2024. It's worth taking a look back at some classic games that, despite being released 5 to 10 years ago, still offer incredible experiences. These titles have stood the test of time, providing memorable gameplay, captivating stories, and a nostalgic trip down memory lane. Let's dive into the first recommendation. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now, I could have included the first Tomb Raider, but the second installment is the best one from the series. I agree that this one will take a few hours extra, but the overall experience will be splendid. To this day, my ranking of best Tomb Raider always goes with number 1 being Rise of Tomb Raider, and number 2 the 2013's version, and finally Shadow of Tomb Raider. Low-key, if you have played the 2013 Tomb Raider and is confused whether you should give Rise a try, then, my friend, I highly recommend that you should. There is so much more awesome stuff to do in this game. Exploration and cutscenes with overall graphics are much better in the second part. My personal favorite is the combat from this game, which felt super satisfying and highly improved than its prequel. Rise of the Tomb Raider will take you guys on a journey filled with snow-filled mountains, caves, temples, ruins, refugee camps, and even civilized places. It's easily the best Tomb Raider game ever. I don't know what happened, but this was when the series was at its peak in the newest sequels. Make sure to comment down your thoughts about Shadow of Tomb Raider. Nevertheless, despite all the pros and cons, the second installment is easily the best choice for every Tomb Raider fan. Now about how you play these games and in which order. To be honest, I know that most of you will only play the recent 3 games from the franchise, so you can start with the original order by playing 2013 first, and then Rise and finally Shadow. This way, you will be able to appreciate the improved features and will feel more immersive and connected with the game's story. Titanfall 2, one of the best FPS underrated games of all time. Titanfall 2 can be called a masterpiece because every feature of this game is excellent, whether it will be the storyline, the gameplay, the graphics, and even the weapons. The game is more refined and polished than its prequel. There are no glitches, and the graphics are way better than the first one. Also, Titanfall 2 is nothing like Call of Duty or Modern Warfare games. It's something different and new in its own way. The mechanics are smooth and fun. It's very fast-paced, and every kill feels rewarding. The main story is spectacular, unique, and emotional. The replay value as high as the multiplayer is one of the best I have ever seen. You can play the game all day, and will still find that each match is different. Cosmetics and weapons takes the cake as Titanfall 2 offers a lot of variety in every aspect. The leveling up progression system is rewarding, giving you access to more weapons and tons of abilities for different playstyles. Along with this, both Pilot and Titan gameplay feel insanely satisfying, each containing their own benefits or pros and cons. Honestly, if anything that deserves to be called the best in this game, then it will be the Titanfall story. I admire the writing and how emotional it is towards the end. The bond between Jack and BT will never be forgotten. Titanfall deserves a 3rd sequel. Take my word for it. Just start playing the game, and you will instantly get hooked and soon find yourself completing every mission or playing multiplayer for hours upon hours. The leveling up progression system is rewarding, giving you access to more weapons and tons of abilities for different playstyles. Uncharted 4 is an essential mention on any top 10 games list. The game features stunning landscapes that make you feel like you're on a virtual vacation. You'll climb cliffs, swing from ropes, and engage in intense shootouts, immersing you in an action movie where you are the star. Nathan Drake, the charming protagonist, teams up with his long-lost brother, Sam, for one last treasure hunt. The banter between them adds humor and depth, akin to a buddy cop movie. While some climbing sections may feel repetitive, the overall experience is highly engaging. Gamers love the adrenaline-pumping action, gripping story, and cinematic feel. Uncharted 4 blends heart-pounding adventure, humor, and emotional moments, making it a standout title. Though some players prefer earlier entries in the series, the final tribute to Nathan Drake's journey in Uncharted 4 is exceptional. The game may start slow, but it becomes increasingly captivating as you progress. Prepare for a wild ride and enjoy one of the best adventures in gaming.
Got it?
Sleeping Dogs transforms the streets of Hong Kong into your playground, where danger is always present. You play as a cop who is equally adept at busting crime rings and enjoying street food. The game offers a vibrant, bustling open world with neon-soaked buildings and a dynamic cityscape, all while you navigate the complexities of your dual identity. The hand-to-hand combat in Sleeping Dogs is intense and satisfying, with each punch delivering a powerful impact. The car chases are thrilling as you zoom through the streets of Hong Kong, dodging unpredictable NPCs. Amidst the chaos, there's also room for fun activities like karaoke, mini-games, illegal street racing, martial arts tournaments, and even betting on cockfights. Sleeping Dogs had the potential to be the next GTA, and in some ways, it surpasses it. The game combines fast-paced action, a captivating storyline, and a richly detailed world, making it a standout experience. If you haven't tried it yet, it's definitely worth exploring.
He's as fake as fuck! Holy shit, Tylo, the cops drive! Wait, drive!
Heavy Rain is a narrative-driven game where you play as multiple characters, each with their own struggles and storylines. You'll experience the journey of a father searching for his missing son, a private investigator navigating trouble, and other individuals trying to survive in a chaotic world. The game's realistic visuals, complete with stormy weather effects, immerse you in its intense atmosphere. The choices you make significantly impact the story, allowing you to be as responsible or reckless as you choose. The game features quick-time events that can be challenging and sometimes frustrating, keeping you on the edge of your seat. Successfully navigating these moments provides a strong sense of accomplishment. While the plot can be complex with its numerous twists and turns, this adds to the engaging experience. However, some character decisions might seem illogical, adding to the tension and unpredictability of the narrative. Overall, Heavy Rain offers a thrilling ride full of emotional and dramatic moments, giving you the power to shape the outcome through your choices.
Come on, Scott. Come on, Scott.
Spec Ops The Line. At first glance, you might think this game is just another military shooter. However, it quickly becomes apparent that this game has no interest in following the typical action movie tropes. Set in a post-sandstorm Dubai, you control Captain Walker as he pursues a rogue colonel who has disappeared. As you progress, the combat gradually evolves into something far more disturbing, involving Walker in horrific war crimes. The narrative forces you to confront the reckless violence often found in power fantasy games and explore the darker sides of human nature unleashed in war. Spec Ops masterfully performs a bait and switch, drawing you in with familiar gameplay before revealing a grim psychological horror. The story challenges players to reflect on the morality of their actions, making it one of the most thought-provoking titles in the genre. This clever approach transforms what could have been a standard shooter into a profound commentary on the true costs of war.
Over the barrier! I see him moving! Hanging on the open! Trying to be right, they're getting close!
Deus Ex Human Revolution. We are really going back to the old times for this one. It's been over a decade since the game first released. Deus Ex is one of the most amazing shooting games. There's so much to talk about that made this game a mind-blowing experience, in my opinion. The main reason why Human Revolution differs from other shooting games is because it allows players to complete missions in a variety of ways. You can go all out guns blazing, or even take a more linear stealthy approach. So, it was great to have different experiences in one game. Human Revolution offers a pretty good deal in terms of value for money content. The main storyline will take you over 20 hours, which is a major steal considering the price of the game. The hacking mechanics are another addictive feature of the game. You can do so much in it rather than focusing on a linear shooting manner. It's a phenomenal experience, allowing impressive decision making on how you wish to traverse the environment and complete objectives. The availability of different weapons in both guns blazing and stealth combat is straight up amazing. I recommend everyone to use the crossbow as it will be your best pick in most scenarios, assuming you have good perks. I especially like the different outcomes based on the choices you made and finding hidden paths throughout the environment, which allows for ambushes, stealth kills, or just going straight to the objective without killing anyone. Human Revolution is a one-time intense experience. Mad Max. Mad Max is a game that deserves more recognition, especially considering it was released on the same day as Metal Gear Solid 5, which overshadowed it significantly. Despite the general skepticism towards movie tie-in games, Mad Max is not really tied directly to Fury Road, but rather stands as a fresh interpretation of the iconic character. On the surface, Mad Max might seem like a formulaic open-world action-adventure game. However, once you dive deeper, you'll find a rich and engaging experience. The car combat is not only fun, but also unique and interesting. The game features a solid upgrade progression system for both armor and vehicles, encouraging players to explore the desolate, post-apocalyptic world they've built. The game's world feels lonely, desolate, and authentically post-apocalyptic, capturing the essence of the Mad Max universe perfectly. The combat system, inspired by the Arkham series, involves satisfying hand-to-hand combat where you can brutally take down enemies. Mad Max provides a definitive video game experience for fans of the franchise. Despite being underrated and not discussed enough even to this day, it offers a compelling gameplay loop that combines exploration, combat, and vehicle upgrades in a beautifully crafted post-apocalyptic setting. If you haven't played it yet, Mad Max is definitely worth checking out for a thrilling, action-packed adventure. Here are some honorable mentions. Mafia 2.
Jury's still out on that one, pal. Just making sure you don't slip up, that's all. Remember what you gotta say?
Beyond Two Souls.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm right next door if you need me, okay?
It's just like a crown. Oh, yeah. Oh, now you're a little princess.